Hey everyone, it's me, Christopher. Sorry I missed it from yesterday. So I gotta do it right now because continuing on the Egyptian beauty return of the dark magic. Alright. I'm so sorry for this. Alright. Let's get on to the story, shall we? In 2013, Hamilton was lying on his bed at night, and he having a little nightmare that ever had before. Hamilton dreamed about the past about Sabrina. Hamilton dreamed that Sabrina had been mummified alive and turned into a poodle. When Hamilton woke up in his room, he could go wake Max and Wright. Hamilton shouted, "Mom! Dad!" Max and Wright bed and Mom, Dad. Okay. Max and Wright are up and Wright asks, "What is it?" Hamilton hopped on Max and Wright's bed and said, "Mom, I had a dream that there was a girl named Sabrina, and she was all wrapped up like a mummy, and then she turned into a dog." Max said, "Wow, that was a crazy dream you have." Mike said, "Maybe it's time to tell you this, Hamilton." I think I missed it. Hamilton. Yep, I did put the L on it. Yep, Hamilton, because we met the mummy dogs in Egypt. Hamilton asked, "Wait, really?" Max and White told Hamilton about the long time ago that they met Emerald, Harper, Sandra, and Just, who working together to stop Graffiti and his space pirate crew. Hamilton would learn something about Egypt. On February 27, 2023, Pharaoh, Jame, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa are at London to save Dr.Caliber inside the clock tower. When Pharaoh, Jame, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa went inside, they found Dr.Caliber in the rolling chair. Pharaoh, Jame, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa walked up to him, and Pharaoh James asked, "Dr.Caliber, are you alright?" Dr.Caliber said, "He's here." Then Octavia is here and said, "Hello, James. Glad that you're here just in time, and I have your short key." Phil James said, "I've been waiting for you with my short key." Octavia said, I captured Dr.Caliber, and yet you fell right into my trap." Pharaoh James said, "Let Dr.Caliber go and give me back my short key." Octavia said, "How about you come get your short key first?" Then Pharaoh, James, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa about to fight Octavia. Pharaoh, James, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa are getting good at this, and Pharaoh James cut Octavia's hand off with a sword and that he had holding it. Octavia yelled at Pharaoh James, and Dr.Caliber said, "Excellent work, boys. Excellent work indeed. And now you may finish him." Phil, James, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa are so confused, and Woman asks, "What happened? We don't kill him." Dr.Caliber said, "Well, he could try to take over that way." Then Phil, James, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa had killed Octavia, and Phil James got his sword key back. Dr.Caliber said, good, and now we won't be back ever again. Pharaoh James said, I hope that we'll forget about the cow. About. Hold on. Don't worry, I fixed it. Okay. I hope that we'll forget about the Octavius ever again. When Pharaoh, James, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa freed Dr.Caliber, they had to leave London and head home. Meanwhile, at Kingdom, Pharaoh, James, Woman, Rain, Buck, Melissa, and Dr.Caliber are back from London, and Queen Sabrina walked up to Pharaoh James. Queen Sabrina said, Welcome home, my love. I'm so glad you came back from London. Pharaoh James said, Thank you, my love, and I got my sword key back from Octavia. Queen Sabrina said, I'm glad you got my father's sword key back, and I need to tell you from people. Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina ran inside the dark bank, and Queen Sabrina said, There's something that's going to happen, 'cause James, I have an 18 puppy. James was full of surprise and said, I'm going to be a father. Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina are happy about having 18 puppies, and they kiss each other. Later, Max, White, and Hamilton have visited the kingdom to meet Max and White, longtime friends. Max said, Hamilton, welcome to the kingdom in Egypt. Hamilton was expiring that how much the whole kingdom in Egypt is real. When someone saw them, someone walked up to them and someone said, Max, White, it's been so long time ago. What are you guys doing here? Max said, We're here for spend more time with you. Hamilton asked, This dog can talk? Someone looked at Hamilton and someone asked, Who is this kid? White said, Someone, this is our son, Hamilton, and he is 15 years old. Max said, Hamilton, this is someone, and he used to be a pharaoh. Someone said, Well, yes, about that. So, you see that some dog is a new pharaoh now. Max and White didn't realize that there is a new pharaoh in kingdom when Maria, Diamond, and Amp show up. Maria asked, Someone, who are those people? Someone said, Everyone meet Max, White, and their son, Hamilton. So Max, White, and Hamilton meet my wife, Maria, our daughter, Diamond, and her loved one, Amp. And Hamilton said, It's like my family. Diamond said, You could meet the new ruler of Egypt. When someone, Maria, Diamond, and Amp taking Max, White, and Hamilton to meet Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina. They went inside the dark thing and met the main four, Woman, Rain, Bucks, and Melissa. Hamilton asked, Mr. Samuel, who are these monsters? Samuel said, Hamilton, these are the main four, Woman, the Uranus, Rain, the Black Angel, Buck, the Imple, and Melissa, the El Walada. Maria said, and they help others in kingdom. Diamond said, Woman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa, this is Max, White, and their son Hamilton. Woman said, Nice to meet the humans that we've been waiting. Max said, Thanks, and we're here for a new Pharaoh and Queen. Buck said, You're in luck because they're coming. New Pharaoh and Queen. Oh, wait. Okay, yep. You're in luck because they're coming. Okay, here we go. When Pharaoh Jame and Queen Sabrina has arrived, Hamilton looked at Queen Sabrina and he knew that he saw Sabrina inside his dream when he was a little boy. Wayne said, "Bow for the new rulers of Egypt." Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina. When Max and Wright bowed down to Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina, Hamilton walked up to Queen Sabrina and said, "Queen Sabrina, my name is Hamilton, and I saw you inside my dream when I was a little boy." Queen Sabrina didn't realize that she was inside his dream when he was a little boy. Queen Sabrina said, "I didn't know I was in your dream. So when did it all start?" Hamilton said, "It all started that you were mummified alive inside the sarcophagus that looked like a poodle, and it made you fell asleep for the entire years, but yet you're free from the sarcophagus, and you've been turned into a mummy poodle." Queen Sabrina has known that he dreamed about her past, and Max said, "Give him a moment here. We'll be right back." Max and Hamilton walking to the pool, and Max asks Hamilton, "Is there something wrong here?" Hamilton said, "Dad, that's the girl who mummified and turned into a mummy pool inside my dream." Max asked, "When did you figure it out? Your dream?" Hamilton said, I think that I see her past inside my dream, but I don't know how exactly." Max put his hand on Hamilton's shoulder and said, "I know you're having a problem but it's okay, because everything will be fine." When Max and Hamilton done talking, they walked back to Pharaoh Jame and Queen Sabrina. Max said, "Your Majesty, our son Hamilton had knowing your past inside his dream, and we like to spend a night at your kingdom." Pharaoh Jame said, "Very well then. We'll let spend an..." Hold on. Don't worry, I fix it. Okay, here we go. Pharaoh James said, "Very well then. We'll let you guys spend a night at one night." Queen Sabrina said, "And one more thing. We'll let them take you to spend a night. When Windwaker and his universal guardian and hero of time has arrived." Pharaoh James said, "This is the Windwaker and his universal guardian and hero of times." And Queen Sabrina said, "And they'll give you the place to stay." Oh yeah. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Windwaker said, "Thank you, Pharaoh Jame and Queen Sabrina. So let us take you to the place with room for you guys." When Senwa, Maria, Diamond, M, Universal Guardian, and Hero of the Time taking Max, Wright, and Hamilton to Dr. Alexander home for the other children. Dr. Caliber walked up to them and said, "Ah, you must be somewhat long time friends, Max and Wright, and you has your son Hamilton, right?" Max said, "Yep, and you must be Dr. Alexander, right?" Dr. Caliber said, "Oh no, I'm Dr. Caliber. Dr. Alexander is the owner of this home, but he died, so I'm taking over for him." Okay, so take it over. Okay, Doc. Max said, "All right. So we're happy that we could spend a night tonight." Dr. Caliber said, "Good. So come with me and I'll show you to your room." When Max, Wright, and Hamilton got a room for spend a night, Hamilton walked outside and talked to Pharaoh Jame. At the Pharaoh Jame and Queen Sabrina about to get on for 18 puppy come out, and Hamilton ran up to them. Hamilton said, "Pharaoh Jame, I know that Queen Sabrina inside my dream, but how did her past get inside my dream?" Pharaoh James said, "I don't know, but I wanted to show you something." Pharaoh James showed Hamilton about his sword key and said, "This is the sword key. It gives a power to do anything." When Pharaoh James used his sword key to turn himself into a human, Hamilton felt impressed. Pharaoh James said, "You see that I turned myself into a human and a dog with my sword key." Hamilton said, "That's amazing." Pharaoh James said, "Thanks, and it happened when I was a human baby." Hamilton said, "Tell me about you were a baby." Pharaoh James said, "Well, a long time ago, the evil wizard has called himself a dark magic who killed my parents, and I got them angry, and then they do like this. Yep, an egg, and okay, got the egg on hand till the god named Just who saved me from the dark magic, so I would order and fight a demon for my sword key, but the 3 pieces come apart of my sword key, and I turned into a dog till I found all 3 pieces, and I met Sabrina when I set her free from Poodle sarcophagus until I saw the... Oh, no. Here we go again. There, fix it, and ink on her paw. So that means me and Sabrina are a new ruler of Egypt. Hamilton realized that his dream that James had freed Sabrina from the sarcophagus. Hamilton said, "In my dream, you're the one who set Sabrina." Hamilton said, "In my dream, you're the one who set Sabrina free." Pharaoh James said, "It's true, but we have the love inside." Hamilton said, "I hope you and Queen Sabrina will gonna be alright on your trip." Pharaoh James said, "Yes, and we're going to Lake Nasser to because she's having 18 puppies." Hamilton was surprised and said, I'm so happy that you guys gonna have 18 kids. You're going to be a great father. Pharaoh James said, Pharaoh James smiled and said, thank you, Hamilton, and we'll see you again. Hamilton said, I'll see you guys again too. Then Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina are off to the Lake Nasser to Karma, and Hamilton heading back to the Dr. Alexander home for the other children. When Hamilton saw Sabrina pass, when his eye closed, he opened his eye in the room, and David said, Dr. Caliber needs to talk to you. Hamilton went to Dr. Caliber's office room and asked, do you want me to talk about it, Dr. Caliber? Dr. Caliber said, yes, and I want to say that Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina put me in charge for the kingdom. Okay. Hamilton said, that's great. That's great to hear that. Dr. Caliber said, I hope that you're going to be okay now. Hamilton said, well, Mom and Dad did a great time with Samuel. Dr. Caliber said, yes, your mother and father did a great time with Samuel. But did Pharaoh James tell you something about dark magic, the evil wizard? Hamilton realized and said, yes, but how do you know that Pharaoh James? He told me. Yes, but how do you know that Pharaoh James told me about it? Dr. Caliber said, I'm sure to say that only the dark magic can be wise, truthful, and stupendous. Then Hamilton had found out that Dr. Caliber is the dark magic all along. Hamilton picked up the sword from the statue and pointed at Dr. Caliber. Hamilton said, you're the evil wizard who killed James' parents. Dr. Caliber said, you really are the smart one. Hamilton said, you're planning to take over the Egypt. Dr. Caliber said, this is why that I wanted to rule one by one, and I'm the only one who wanted to be more powerful and make new kingdom. Hamilton said, no wonder you're having to take it over. I'm gonna tell the other what you said. Dr. Caliber said, I know you should, because I know what are you doing. When Hamilton met up with Max in the market, Hamilton said that Dr. Caliber had a terrible secret from all of us. He's an evil wizard known as the Dark Magic. Max said, Dr. Caliber is an evil wizard? Hamilton said, that's right, Dad. Pharaoh James told me about the dark magic, and yet Dr. Caliber killed James' parents when James was a baby. Max said, I need to talk to him. Hamilton said, Dad, you don't understand. Max said, Hamilton, you've been overreacting about the wizard guy that you're talking about, so go with your mother and let me handle this for a minute. Then Max brought back up, and they head to Dr. Caliber's office room. Max and the mummy guard walked up to him, and Dr. Caliber said, Hamilton, father, I don't expect that you're here with them. So the Pharaoh and the Queen put me in charge for the kingdom, and how can I hope with my friend? Max said, Dr. Caliber, owner of the home for other children, we need to talk about my son. Dr. Caliber asked, what are you going to do? Scare me? Max said, only the senator can make a puppet of choice. Dr. Caliber said, but I'm the senator here. Max said, we'll see about that. Dr. Caliber said, well, then. Dr. Caliber, get off the chairs and pick up a dagger. Dr. Caliber said, let's dance like gentlemen. Then Dr. Caliber jumped in the... Hold on. Fix it. Then Dr. Caliber jumped in the air and landed on the ground. Dr. Caliber used his magic from his dagger to blast the mummy guard away, and Max can handle fighting Dr. Caliber with the sword. They fighting until Max made Dr. Caliber drop his dagger. Max out, just tell me, why did you kill Jame's parents? Dr. Caliber said, all I wanted to take away from Jame, for every children lost their parents and fell into lost remember. When Hamilton showed up, Max shouted, Hamilton, you need to go now! Dr. Caliber said, Hamilton, your father gone mad then. He tried to kill me, the Pharaoh, and the Queen. Max shouted, that's not true, Hamilton. He wanted to take over, and now he already lost. Dr. Caliber asked, you mean like this? Dr. Caliber used his thunder strike at Max, but he blocked himself with his sword. Dr. Caliber shouted, Hamilton, you had to stop your father when you was a little boy. You dream about the Green Pass. So if you save me, we can work together to help Queen Sabrina. Hamilton realized that Dr. Caliber said something about Queen Sabrina. When Dr. Caliber stopped using his thunder strike, Max out, I had enough with this dark spell. I must end this. Hamilton said, but Dad, he wanted me to bring balance to the kingdom. Max out, but he tried to control the Egypt, and our hope become he nothing but the pure evil. Dr. Caliber begged and said, please, my friend, because I'm sorry for what I did, so please spare me. Hamilton said, that's not how judgment works that way, Dad. So let me spare him. When Max, raising the sword in the air high, Dr. Caliber shouted, wait! Hamilton yelled, Dad, stop! Hamilton picked up the sword on the ground and he sliced it at Max's face. Max had a scar on his face, and Dr. Caliber picked up his dagger. Dr. Caliber used his dagger to put the spell on Max, and the spell made Max and Dr. Caliber turn old. Dr. Caliber yelled, feel the power of darkness! Then Dr. Caliber sent Max to the orbit. Hamilton felt it and said, I can't believe it. I killed my dad. Dr. Caliber said, no, my boy. We killed your father. And thanks to you for saving me, I promote you to be a new Pharaoh. And I'll serve you for your bidding, Pharaoh Hamilton. Or should I call you Pharaoh Jackal? Meanwhile, at Kerma, Queen Sabrina kept on holding, and then she felt something. Pharaoh Jame, Leo, and Wind Waker ran up to her, and Pharaoh Jame asked, What's wrong, my love? Queen Sabrina said, It's Hamilton. He fell into the dark. Fell in the... Okay, hold on. It's Hamilton. He fell into the hopeless. When Pharaoh Jame put his paw on her forehead, he could see Dr.Caliber making Hamilton a pharaoh. Pharaoh Jame realized Dr.Caliber is a dark magic all along. Oh wait, realize Dr. Okay. Pharaoh James said, No wonder that Dr. Caliber is the evil wizard who killed my parents. The whole time. Okay. Leo and Windbreaker didn't realize, and Windbreaker said, We need to get Just, and he'll stop him. Leo said, I'll watch her while you're gone. Pharaoh James said, Thanks, buddy. And we'll make sure Just is here. At Cairo, Hamilton is dressed as the Pharaoh and brought all the televisions to the city. Caliber back in wearing a robe and a jackal mask. Caliber talked to televisions on a mirror and said, It's time for the new era of the rebellion. Capture the main fort and then eliminate number 88. Then order the television that had captured Roman, Rain, Buck, and Melissa. Next, Caliber told other television to capture the Universal Guardian and then eliminate number 88. When other television captured Universal Guardian and Caliber told other television to capture the hero of time and then eliminate number 88 till they capture 4. Do you know that eliminate 88 mean? They had to mind control all the goddesses. When all the televisions spread around in the sky, one of the televisions captured Abba from the Denka and television going to mummify Abba. When Abba was all mummified and the television put the hypnotic necklace on Abba and her eyes glowing yellow. Abba is now mind control mummy, and all the televisions mummify all the different types of goddesses in Africa. American, India, Asia, Irish, East Asia, German, Greece, and all then the Egyptian goddesses. When every goddesses were under mind control mummy, all the televisions Francis pulled out the mirror to order the mind control mummy goddesses, and Caliber showed up on the mirror. Caliber said, "You all been under my control now, and I command you to work with the new Pharaoh, and he'll make you do whatever commands, so follow his order and make new error." Back in Cairo, Pharaoh Hamilton killed half of the people in Cairo, and now he's going to the police officer club. When Pharaoh, Jame, and Renwicker are at the new administrative castle, they went at Just's apartment and they told Just that Dr. Caliber is dark magic. Just said, "I knew it, this guy is an evil wizard." Pharaoh James said, "I've to stop Hamilton before he turned into a dark pharaoh." Just said, "Oh, he'll turn dark pharaoh, right? I saw him in the mirror. I saw him in the magic glove, and he killed half of the people from the ink store." Renwicker said, "You don't say." Hamilton had been gone too far. Just said, "And also all goddesses had been under mind control mummy except the Egyptian goddesses." Pharaoh James asked, "But what about the other?" At the kingdom, all the televisions had mummified women, Rain, Buck, Melissa, Universe Guardian for hero time alive, and they're really to seal them away until Pharaoh James, Renwicker, and Just take them down and free other. Melissa said, "We'll never be wrapped up like a mummy ever again." Woman said, "Guys, we need to save the kingdom." Just said, "I need David to help me take down Caliber, and you tell White about Hamilton." Back to Hamilton, he killed half of the police officer and pulled out mirror to talk to Caliber. Pharaoh Hamilton said, "I take care of police officer." Caliber said, "Excellent. I made all the goddesses work for you, my Pharaoh." Pharaoh Hamilton said, "I'll be here in the kingdom when I'm done." Caliber said, "Yes, your majesty, and your mother is here." Caliber showed Pharaoh Hamilton about Samoa. Maria and Wright are here at the police officer club, and Pharaoh Hamilton up to them. Pharaoh Hamilton asked, "Mom, what are you guys doing here?" Wright said, "We've been looking for you everywhere, but why are you dressed up as a pharaoh?" Pharaoh Hamilton said, "I promoted to be a pharaoh in this world, and you should be proud of me, Mom." Wright asked, "Did you know where your father is, Hamilton?" Pharaoh Hamilton said, "I gave him a scar on his face by saving Caliber, and now Dad went to the orbit." Someone asked, "Did you do this?" Pharaoh Hamilton said, "We wanted me to be a pharaoh. I bring everything peace and destiny." Someone, Maria, and Wright realized Hamilton fell into a hopeless, and Maria said, "It's true that Pharaoh James told us that you fell into the hopeless. White said, Hamilton, listen to your mother. This isn't about you. About you of the kingdom. You need to stay with us. So please don't do this to me. Please. Hamilton looked at Pharaoh Jame as a human and Pharaoh Hamilton and shouted, I knew it! You and him are going to stop me from his play. From his plan. White said, Hamilton, don't. Pharaoh Hamilton choked White with his bare hand, and Pharaoh James said, That's enough, Hamilton. You don't want to hurt your mother, and you hurt your mother, are you? When Pharaoh Hamilton dropped White, Samuel and Maria saved her, and Pharaoh Hamilton picked up White necklace. Pharaoh Hamilton put it on, and Pharaoh James said, You've been gone long enough, my friend, but there will be consequences for your action. Pharaoh Hamilton said, But I tried to help Queen Sabrina. Pharaoh James asked, By creating a total chaos in Egypt? Pharaoh Hamilton said, By making error because you, me, and Queen Sabrina can rule the world together and make our new kingdom. Pharaoh James asked, Our new kingdom? Pharaoh Hamilton said, Yes, and together to make new law for our new kingdom. Pharaoh James shouted, But Hamilton, the world is filled with total mayhem because of you. Pharaoh Hamilton said, If you don't join me, you have to prove me that you really are the true Pharaoh. Pharaoh James said, The real Pharaoh can be worthy of rule Egypt. Pharaoh Hamilton said, I'll let you see me try our best. Then Pharaoh James and Pharaoh Hamilton are having a sword fight. Back to Dr. Alexander, home for the other children. Dr. Caliber in his office room, and Just and David take mind control mummy Harissa Woa. Caliber turned around and Just said, Look like you had a second from us, Doctor, or should I call you dark magic? Dr. Caliber said, You figured it out who I am. Just said, It's been years that I stopped you, and you got away. Caliber said, That's because I already have the true power of hopeless. David said, You see that we made a hope and we let darkness go away. Just said, It's true, but only good can be loved that never apart. Caliber said, But I already have. Then Caliber used his dagger to shoot fire at Just and David. Caliber said, Come on, boy. On your feet. Come over here and face me. And fight me. Just and David jumped over him and Just said, We'll make you leave and never return kingdom ever again. Caliber said, You got yourself a deal. Caliber and David fight over with Caliber at Pharaoh, Pharaoh James and Pharaoh Hamilton keep on sword fighting till they got on a boat on the Nile. As for Just and David, they defeat Caliber and Just said, You lost, Caliber. Leave the kingdom and never return again. Caliber said, I'll return for Jame once we take over the kingdom. Then Caliber got away, and Just and David had go after them at Cairo. Meanwhile, Pharaoh, Jame, and Pharaoh Hamilton still sword fighting at the boat, and Pharaoh James said, "You're very good, but I never give up on a fight." Pharaoh Hamilton said, I don't realize someone had brainwashed you." Pharaoh James said, "Hamilton, Caliber killed my parents because he is a psychopathic wizard." Pharaoh Hamilton said, "Only the mindless zombie can tell lies." Pharaoh James said, "I had to end this, my friend." When they at the masses of you know the Pharaoh James jumped off the boat and landed on the other side. Pharaoh James said, "Game over, Hamilton! On the land now." Pharaoh Hamilton said, "You are no match for the great destiny of Egypt." "You're no match for the great destiny of Egyptian." Pharaoh James said, "Go ahead. Just do it." Pharaoh Hamilton jumped in the air. Pharaoh James used his sword key to hit Pharaoh Hamilton with a lightning blast, and Pharaoh Hamilton fell in the ground. Pharaoh Hamilton is hurt, and Pharaoh James shouted, "You're not evil! You're the nicest kid! I know because your dad loved you and your mom loved you. So please don't listen to darkness and just be yourself." Pharaoh James picked up white necklace that the white necklace that Pharaoh Hamilton dropped it, and Pharaoh Hamilton yelled, "Curse you!" Pharaoh James said, "I've been met you as the first time, and now you're my best friend, Hamilton. I love you." Pharaoh James walked away from Pharaoh Hamilton alone, and Pharaoh James had made it to Cairo. Just and David are here, and Just said, "There you are. Right is alive, and she is knocked out." Pharaoh Hamilton said, sorry, I will fix it. Pharaoh James said, "First, I need to check on Queen, and we could able to say right." Back to Melissa, Pharaoh Hamilton calling for help until he saw a mind control mummy dragon. Caliber and mind control mummy. He is a key and close are here, and Caliber said, "There he is, boys. The Pharaoh is alive, and he hurt, so hurry, get him and call the other." The mind control mummy and pick up Pharaoh Hamilton, and they on the way. Back in Kerma, Leo helping Queen Sabrina with Pharaoh James asked, helping Queen Sabrina with holding on, and Phil, James, Samuel, Maria, Jess, and David are here. Pharaoh James asked how Queen Sabrina coming along. Leo said, guess what? She had 9 boys and 9 girls, so that made 18 puppies. Pharaoh James happy for her, and Leo showed them that Queen Sabrina had 18 puppies here. Pharaoh James looked at the other puppy and got the... Okay, let me fix this one. Got the ink on the left eye. Phil James said, honey, this one had a... This is... Okay, dokie. Got an ink on his left eye. Queen Sabrina said, I know, right? He is a special one. Phil James said, Rules made him ink because he had a... Okay, this one again. He had an ink on his left eye. Queen Sabrina said, I love his name. Pharaoh James and Queen Sabrina made the 17 puppies. King Kong, Wanda, Christopher, Turvakin, Kong, John, Lincoln, Sophie, Blue, Cleo, Love, Cindy, Snow, Lisa, Stella, and Nana. They were a happy family, and David said all the goddesses are under mind control mummies, and we need to find a way to set all of them free. Phil James said, but I got a plan for them. Meanwhile, all the television and all the mind control mummy goddesses are at the great dark Pharaoh called the Nightmare Pillar, and Caliber and the mind control mummy Pharaoh and Claw are here with Pharaoh Hamilton and the mind control mummy Deja, Kitty, Earthy, and Yaha made Pharaoh Hamilton drink healing potion, and they gotta make him a mummy pharaoh. They gotta use all the bandages to wrap in his both feet, both legs, body, and head. Okay, the foot, both leg, body, both arms, both hands, both fingers, both shoulder, necks, mouth, nose, and head. When they blindfold him, he could muffle out loud, and all the troubles made him wear the powerful pharaoh dress. They putting him on with the golden jackal pharaoh mask, and now he has become a pharaoh jackal. Caliber walked up to Pharaoh Jackal and Caliber asked, Your Majesty, can you say something to me? Pharaoh Jackal can able to see and talk through the mask and said, Yes, Caliber, I can able to see and talk through the mask, and said, Hold on, yes, Caliber, I can able to yes, Caliber, I can able to see something, and I can speak to my mind. So tell me, Caliber, am I going to live? Caliber said, Of course you're going to live, Your Majesty, but you know that you've been using your anger to kill your mother. Pharaoh Jackal realized and shouted, "It's true. My father is right. I am overrated. I didn't mean to hurt my mother, but I'm too late to change." Pharaoh Jackal felt heartbroken, and he broke the holder belt from the table. Pharaoh Jackal stepped out of the table and yelled, "Why?" Meanwhile, at London, Pharaoh Jame put his sword key on a stone and pulled the sword key from the... Okay. Pharaoh Jame put his sword key on the stone and he doing the spell on the sword key. Pharaoh Jame said, "Whoever pulled the sword key from the stone can be a chosen one and protect kingdom in Egypt." Pharaoh Jame made mattresses on the sword key and he is still a dog. Pharaoh Jame gave David a white necklace and he going back to the kingdom, but David is staying in London, so he closed the portal for Pharaoh Jame. At kingdom, they mummified right for stay alive and hide under the throne. After then, Pharaoh Jame and Queen Sabrina are happy with the puppy. End of book 3. Okay, we're now going to continue Egyptian Beauty Return the Sword Key on the next Monday. Okay? Okay, that's good to hear. After all, it is a good story, after all. Okay, I'm Christopher, signing off.